पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः। तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तुते। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। ग्रंथेर आरंभे करि मंगलाचरण गुरु वैष्णव भगवान तीनेर स्मरणे हय विघ्न विनाशन अनायासे हय निज वांछित पूरण। Today is disappearance of Srivas Pandit, one of the principal associates of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. On the appearance and disappearance days of Vaishnava Acharyas, there is a very special regulation, that is Guru Vaishnava Bhagavan Tinera Smaran, remembrance of Guru, Vaishnava and Bhagavan. On this particular day, particularly on the appearance and disappearance days, at least we should remember as such every day. The more we remember the glories of Hari, Guru, Vaishnavas, the more we will be freed from material entanglements. Particularly when we hear about their glories on their appearance and disappearance days, Supreme Lord will be extremely pleased and our ultimate objective will be fulfilled. So, Guru Vaishnava Bhagavan Tinera Smaran, Guru Maharaj used to say, this is the Vidhan, this is the regulation. This is the regulation for the appearance and disappearance days. We have to remember them. What will be the benefit? Tinera Smarane Hai Vigna Vinashan. All the impediments that come on the path of devotion are destroyed. All the impediments are destroyed by the remembrance of Hari Guru Vaishnavas. How they are destroyed? How? By remembrance they are destroyed? By remembering the glories of Supreme Lord, by contemplating upon the lotus feet of Guru, Vaishnava and Bhagavan, which are the givers of Abhaya, fearlessness. They bestow fearlessness upon all those who remember about them. Prahlad Maharaj became fearless, or he was fearless, due to his constant remembrance of Lord Narayana. Nothing could deter him from performing Hari Bhajan. He was constantly thinking about the Lord, remembering about the Lord. The remembrance of the lotus feet of Hari, Guru and Vaishnavas give fearlessness. Fearlessness means to face any kind of hurdles, hindrances. They will not be there, they will be removed. And even if something comes on the way, we will not be deterred. So, Achirate hoy nija vanchita puran. And all the desires, spiritual desires, are fulfilled without any delay. Immediately they are all fulfilled. This is the special, benediction upon those who remember Hariguru Vaishnavas. Srivas Pandit is a very dear and intimate associate of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Srivas Pandit was a very, very simple Brahmana, simple devotee. He always had one pointed attachment to the lotus feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When in the house of Srivas Pandit, every night Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to perform Sankirtans in a loud voice. In a loud voice he used to perform Sankirtan. And all the devotees would participate. There was one maid servant. Her name was Dukhi. She used to bring water. All the devotees would bathe Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the waters of Ganga. And this Dukhi, who was the maid servant in the house of Srivas Pandit, she would bring water from the Ganga river. Mahaprabhu one day inquired, "Oh, this Mataji is doing lot of service. What is her name?" When we perform service, automatically Guru Vaishnava's vision falls upon us. We don't have to present ourselves in front of them. We think that, we are loitering around Gurudev, he will see me. When we are doing something in front of Gurudev, he will notice me. No. They have got devotional eyes. They can notice us from anywhere and everywhere. Guru is not present physically in front of us, but as Chaitya Guru, as all-pervasive person, he is able to see what we are doing now. Not only now, at every minute, at every moment. Therefore, Dukhi, who was bringing water, Mahaprabhu saw her one day and he told, "What is her name?" "Oh, her name is Dukhi." "Oh, Dukhi means distress, one who is in distress." Dukkha means distress, Dukhi means one who is in distress. "Oh, she is not Dukhi. From today she is Sukhi." Sukhi means the one who is in happiness. Sukha means happiness. Sukhi means one who is in happiness. So from today onwards she is Sukhi. Mahaprabhu gave benediction to Srivas Pandit. "Srivas, what to speak of you, your wife and children? Everyone in your family is dear to me. Your servant, your pet dogs or pet animals, and those who are related to you, everyone is dear to me." Because our Guru Maharaj used to say that the principle of love is, if you love me, love my dog. This is the principle of love. "Oh, I love you, but I don't like your mother and father. I love you, but your brother is not good." That is not love. Love means it's holistic. It's not fragmental portions. That I love this portion of yours, I like your hands, but I don't like your legs. I like your eyes, but your nose is not good. No. Krishna is whole personality, is a complete personality. Guru is a complete personality. All his associates, all his disciples, they are all his expansions. If we have true love to Guru, then we should have love to his disciples also. love towards God brothers and God sisters, to the family of Guru, not only of our own Guru, but Guru has brothers also, God brothers. We should have love towards the God brothers of Gurudev also. Then only our love towards Guru is complete. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, what to speak about you and your family? Everyone, even the pet animals, the servants, and whoever is related to you, they are all my favorite. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had a very, very special mercy upon Sri Srivas Pandit. Srivas Pandit, in the house of Srivas Pandit, when Mahaprabhu was performing Sankirtans, one night his only son he demised. Everyone in the house, they started to cry loudly. The women folk, they started crying loudly. That was disturbing Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Srivas Pandit thought that if they are shouting loudly, that will disturb Mahaprabhu and his mood. Therefore, what he did is he went inside the quarters where all the women folk is there, and he told, none of you should cry. This will disturb Mahaprabhu's mood of Sankirtana. Stop crying. Then they stopped for a while, but because they have attachment to the child, they again started weeping loudly. This time Srivas Pandit went inside and he told that if I hear your shouts, cries again, I shall kill myself by jumping into Ganga river. This is the kind of dedicatedness that Srivas Pandit has got towards Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Whatever sorrow or distress may come upon us, our service to the object of worship should not be stopped, should not be disturbed. If something unwanted to happen suddenly in my house, I stop worshipping the Supreme Lord because this today I cannot do because some unwanted thing has happened. No, service is superior. It is our priority. As long as we are living in this material world, these ups and downs, problems, all these things will continue. They will never stop. But by seeing the problems and troubles in this world, if we stop performing Hari Bhajan, that will be very, very detrimental to our own progress. So Srivas Pandit has exemplified his only son. His only son expired. But still, Srivas Pandit gave warning inside that if you shout loudly, then I shall kill myself. Mahaprabhu, the pleasure of Mahaprabhu, the satisfaction of Mahaprabhu should not be hindered. But Mahaprabhu, an all-knower, he could understand that there is something wrong. You know what is the wrong also. But he told, is something wrong in the house of Srivas? Today I am not getting the same bliss as any other day. I am not getting bliss same as on any other day. Then Srivas Pandit says, no, don't worry. Mahaprabhu, nothing has happened, don't worry. Then he asks, no, something has happened for sure. Otherwise, why I am not getting the bliss like any other day? Then other persons who are in the Sankirtana, they said that Mahaprabhu, the only son of Srivas, expired. Mahaprabhu told, why did you not tell me all this time? He left the body in Pradoshakal, means just after the dusk. And in the middle of the night, Mahaprabhu is informed that his son is no more. Mahaprabhu asked, why did you not tell me all the time? No, Srivas Pandit has warned us He asked us not to tell you because your kirtan will be disturbed. So Mahaprabhu, you see, in order to please the dear our object of worship, we take all the sorrows and pains, we bear all of them without, interrupting the pleasure of our dearmost object. This is the Gopi Bhava. Is the mood of the gopis, how the gopis render service to Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. Nagani apana dukkha sabavanchi tar sukha. They are telling that we are not counting on our troubles and distresses. We don't want to count, or we don't want to calculate, we don't want to see, but we want only tar sukh, his pleasure. If in order to give pleasure to him we have to undertake some troubles, that trouble is no more a trouble to us. That they say as Sukhavarja, best among all the happinesses that we could get. What kind of submission they have got? They are telling that in order to please our object of worship, if we have to undergo some troubles, if we have to undertake some distress, then that trouble or distress is no more a trouble, but it is our Sukhavarja, best satisfaction. That is love. That is one-pointed love, unconditional love. Here, our Srivas Pandit also did not inform Mahaprabhu for that reason. Mahaprabhu immediately goes to the inside quarters where the women folk are also not made to cry loudly. So then Mahaprabhu sees and he thinks that, oh, I shall now try to pacify all of them. He brings back the life of the only son that got deceased, and he wakes up, Atma. The Atma wakes up as if he has woken up from the sleep. Mahaprabhu asks, इतना नींद क्यों आ रहा है प्रभु जी? ऐसे ऐसे बहुत भारी भारी देख रहे हो. So, that Jivatma is asked by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that you have taken birth in such a devotee's, exalted devotee's house, Srivas Pandit. You are greatly fortunate. But why then did you leave this house? Then he replies, the Jivatma, my dear Lord, every living entity is acting according to your will, according to your desire. Nothing happens against your desire. I was greatly fortunate to take birth in the house of Srivas Pandit, but that fortune only lasted for some time. Now, wherever my karmas take me, I have to go there. I am not an independent living entity. I have no choice to stay at this place or to go another place. Everyone is directed by you. So in this manner, when he replies, all the women folk and all other persons who were present there, they were enlightened with the knowledge that no living entity is independent. Nobody can act independently. Everything happens by the will of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. Don't give support at the back. That is our, what you call, our friend, or the friend of sleep. So, and our enemy, of course, is not our friend. To sleep in Harikatha is our greatest misfortune. That is, there is no misfortune superior to it. So, here, after that, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu tells to Srivas Pandit and everyone else particularly to Srivas Pandit. From today onwards, Nityananda and I are your two children. For so long you have only one child. From today you will have two children, Nityananda and I. What did Srivas Pandit lose? Did he lose anything? Nothing. He only gained by his one-pointed submission to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. By wanting to give pleasure to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he only gained. Our most revered Srila Gurudev used to say that we have got these mundane relationships because we don't want relationship with Supreme Lord. We don't want to have Krishna as our son, therefore we got a material son. We don't want Krishna as our husband, therefore we got material person as our husband. We don't want Krishna as our friend, therefore we got a mortal person as our friend. By separation of the husband, wife, children, friend, will give only suffering. Mortal means any time they may die or any time we may die. That only we think that, oh, he is my friend, he gives me happiness. No. Chitraketu had a son. His name is Harshashok. Narada named him Harshashok. What is the meaning of Harshashok? Harsha means happiness, Shok means lamentation. He is a source of both happiness and lamentation. Therefore, his name is Harshashok. This is with all the living entities. Our children should be named as Harshashok. Because they give temporary happiness but a long time distress. Isn't it? As long as the children are listening to us, obeying to us, they are very nice. But the moment they become, averse to us, oh, why did I, brought him up? Why did I, grow him up? Why did I in the first place give birth to him? Isn't it? And then if he becomes a dacoit or a thief or everyone is complaining, all the neighbors are complaining about him, then you can understand the pain of the mother and father. So, he is a source of not extended happiness, but extended misery, extreme misery and limited happiness. Our Bhaktiranjan Prabhu, he is not here, he is somewhere outside. He used to say, Prabhu, in this world, everything is a limited company. You see, limited company. Krishna conscious unlimited company. There is only one unlimited company, that is Krishna unlimited company. But everything in this material world is a limited company. Limited, private limited, in everywhere you have, right? Private limited. Everything is a limited company. Happiness limited. And pleasure limited. Everything is limited. There is no unlimited happiness that you get in this material world. So, here, both Gaur and Nityananda became the immortal children of Srivas Pandit because of his one-pointed submission to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. If we think that, oh, I am earning 1,000 rupees every month, let's say an example giving, I am earning 1,000 rupees every month. If I give 500 to God, how will I sustain my life? How can I maintain my life with the rest of 500 rupees for 1 month? But those who have given to God, they have only gained. That is not a place where only incoming is there, there is no outgoing. You see, if you give to someone in this world, he rather wants not to come in front of you again very quickly, unless until his pocket is full with money. He would want to avoid you. But Supreme Lord is not like that. You give something, he gives more. He multiplies when he gives back to you. That is a place where everything comes back unlimited. Even though we do a limited service, comes back unlimited. That is the absolute plane. But we have no faith. That is our great misfortune. We have no faith in it. Oh, if I give everything to God, how will I maintain my life? How can I maintain my wife, husband, children, etc.? We think like this. But that is a place, if we dovetail everything, everything comes back in multiplication. And Srivas Pandit, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told that in your house, Lakshmi means Aishwarya, opulence, will remain always. Achala means without moving. Lakshmi will stay in your house without moving out. Srivas Pandit, after Mahaprabhu took sannyas, went to Nilachal Dham, he went back to Hali Shahar, where he belonged to. He went to Hali Shahar. And that's the place of Ishwarpuri path. Ishwarpuri is the sannyas guru of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That was his place. And Mahaprabhu would visit that place, Ishwarpuri's place. Therefore,
Ishwarpuri Diksha Guru.
Oh, sorry, Diksha Guru. Keshav Bharati Sannyas Guru. So, he would visit Ishwarpuri's place, Mahaprabhu. Therefore, Srivas Pandit had shifted his location to Ali Shahar, where, Ishwarpuri's birthplace is there. Mahaprabhu would go there, he would collect the mud from that land. The land where our Guru takes birth or has taken birth is highly auspicious. That is a place of worship. That's not any material place. Place. It is spiritual, transcendental. So he would go to collect mud and offer his obeisances there. And following that, so many devotees, they also collected mud from that. Therefore, a big ditch got formed. Because everyone is collecting mud, it is a big ditch that got formed. So, if you go to Hali Shahar, even today, you see this place, it's called Chaitanya Doba. Doba means ditch. So, this is where Mahaprabhu had collected mud, and all the devotees collected mud. A big ditch got formed, Chaitanya Doba. So, Mahaprabhu would go there along with his associates. Srivas Pandit would serve all of them very affectionately and lovingly. He would serve prasad, invite everyone. And not only at that time, but he had this, special desire of serving any Vaishnava coming there. Mahaprabhu told, Srivas, you are a grihastha, you are a householder. You should keep some money. If you spend everything for Vaishnava Seva, how will you sustain? How will you maintain your life? You see what kind of submission that Srivas Pandit has got. That ananyas chintayan tomam yejana paryupasate tesham nityabhiyuktanam yogakshemam vahami aham. Lord is telling, ananyas chintayan tomam. Those who are thinking about me with ananya bhav, with one pointedness, that Krishna is all in all. He is my everything. Ananyas chintayantam. He is not worried, how will I take care of my wife, children, husband. No, ananya. The meaning of ananya means that there is no thinking other than Supreme Lord's service. Not worried about any house or family or anything. Yejana paryupasate tesham nitya bhiyuktanam. Whatever they desire, nitya bhiyuktanam, I am there to supply to them. And whatever is not there, I will supply. Whatever is there, I shall maintain. When Ambarish Maharaj was ruling, he has offered himself completely to the service of Supreme Lord, Narayana, Hari. And it is he who was taking care of the entire kingdom, Hari, through someone. Sudarshana was there at the back to protect him. So, whatever is not there, the Lord will supply. But the thing is that we don't have that faith, that if I do everything, if I spend all my time thinking about God, then what will happen to my family? One person came to Guru Maharaj and he asked, Gurudev, You are a sannyasi. You are staying in the mutt. Whole day you are chanting Hare Krishna, Hari Bol, no problem. We are grihasthas. We have wife, children, house, family, responsibility, work, everything. If all day we say Hare Krishna, Hari Bol, who will take care of us? If all the time we are chanting only Hare Krishna, Hari Bol, who will take? We have to work. You are a sannyasi, you have nothing to do. Then Guru Maharaj said, have you gone through the life of Ambarish Maharaj? You are a businessman. How many shops you have got? How many showrooms you have got? 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 20, 40. Ambarish Maharaj was the ruler of 7 continents. Not 10, 20, 30 shops. He was the ruler of the 7 continents. And how he has engaged himself completely in the service of Supreme Lord. He did not think, who will take care of the family life, who will take care of the kingdom. No. Ananya. He has completely submitted and then he performed service. And who took care of him? Lord only took care of everything. But we don't have faith. Unfortunately, we don't have faith. So, this is the problem. Even why Ambarish Maharaj, you may say, that is of that Satya Yuga or some other Yuga. We don't know, it is written in Bhagavad, but we have not seen. You go through the life of Santa Tukaram, who has taken birth in Maharashtra. How his life was. Householder. He was a householder devotee. His wife is not in his favor. Always picking quarrel with him. You are always chanting Vitthal, Vitthal, Vitthal. Will your Vitthal come and help your children? You are always chanting only Vitthal. He has no duty. You know Vitthal? Vitthal is deity. Vitthal is Krishna only. Krishna only, his name is, another name is Vitthal. Always you are chanting Vitthal. You will your Vitthal. Your children are not growing properly. They have no proper food. And you see everyone else who is not chanting Vitthal, they are very rich. You are chanting Vitthal and I don't have proper sari to wear also. What kind of... She was always speaking like this. But he was only smiling. When you smile, when the wife is yelling at you and you smile, what will wife think? I better have a cane in my hand. Let me beat this fellow. But nothing moved him from his faith to Vitthal Dev. And one time, the king was so much satisfied with his devotion, Chhatrapati Raja, he sent so much of gold, ornaments, so many things. Wife became very happy. Vitthal is very merciful now. Vitthal has sent so much. Very happy. And she is making merry. Then Tukaram comes. What's her name? Which Bai? Sakhubai. What's her name? Not Sakhubai. Some other Bai. I forgot her name. Huh? I think there is a movie, yes. She is very happy, with all the riches. He comes home. Oh, mad woman, why are you engrossed in these material riches? They don't belong to you. They came, they will go one day. He's telling you, keep quiet. After so many days we have got this, let us enjoy. She is wearing everything, she is exhibiting to everyone. Then he says, no, these all belong to Vitthal. This is not our property. We shall give it to Vitthal Dev. He distributes to everyone, only to anger her. So, in this manner, he was one-pointedly devoted. And he was so devoted that Lord Vitthal Dev personally took care of all his necessities. And he left this planet, Sashariya, with his body. We have to leave the body and go. But he left to Vaikuntha Dham along with this body. And when the Narayana Dutas had come to take him, we will take you. Then he says, I want my wife also to be delivered. She helped me in performing your bhajan. So because of him, his wife also got delivered. So you see, those who have ananyas chintayantoma, those who are, one-pointedly devoted to Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, they don't have any enemies. He did not think my wife is an enemy. And he has no attachments to anything. So Mahaprabhu told Srivas, you are serving all the Vaishnavas. You are a householder. You have to take care of your family. If all the money is finished, how will you survive? Then Srivas, 3 times he clapped. Mahaprabhu told, what is the meaning of these 3 claps? He says, I will do 1 upavas, fasting. I will do 2 upavas, 2 fastings, 3rd time upavas. And after that, also if I don't get any food, means if I cannot maintain, I will kill myself by drowning in Ganga. That is the faith that Krishna is the protector, Krishna is the rescuer, he is all in all. Mahaprabhu immediately declares that even Lakshmi Devi might have to go begging from door to door, but in your house there will not be any scarcity of wealth. Because wherever there is service to Madhava, Lakshmi is there, residing there. Lakshmi resides wherever the service is properly offered to Supreme Lord, because she is the servant of Narayana, Hari. So today is the disappearance of Srivas Pandit. There are several other pastimes that have happened in the life of Srivas Pandit. Those who have committed offences to Srivas Pandit, they were punished severely, like Devananda Pandit, Gopala Chapal. These were, they had no faith in bhakti, they had no faith in the holy name. They were punished severely. Therefore, they committed offences to Srivas Pandit, and therefore they were, punished. And Mahaprabhu had performed the pastimes of, Sankirtana in his house, Srivas Angan. Chand Kaji was delivered after he had given warning to Srivas Pandit. And Mahaprabhu had exhibited his, Mahaprakash Aishwarya Leela to all the devotees in the house of Srivas Angan. He exhibited his form as Varaha, as Narsingha, as Narayana, as Vyasadeva, as all these personalities in the house of Srivas Angan. Srivas Angan is a very, very, supremely devotional place. It's a supremely devotional place where all the pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took place. Just like in Goloka Vrindavan, there is Rasa Bhumi, where Krishna is performing pastimes with the gopis. Srivas Angan is called as Sankirtana Rasa Bhumi. It is a place of Sankirtana Ras. The mellows of Krishna Nama Sankirtan are relished in Srivas Angan by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and all his associates. Just like when Krishna is performing pastimes with the gopis felt the entire night is over in a flash. Like, for us, if we are awake all night, every minute is very, very heavy on us. Oh, still only 2 o'clock. Oh, only 2:10. Oh, only 2:30. Oh, only 3 o'clock. So every minute is very difficult to pass. Just like our friend, it's only 8:20. When will it be 8:25? I'll go to my bed and sleep. So every minute is very difficult to pass, isn't it? So, but where there in Sankirtan Ras, the whole, not Sankirtan Ras, in Madhura Ras, Krishna is performing pastimes with the gopis, the night would finish in a flash. In a similar manner, while Sankirtan Ras was going on in Srivas Angan, devotees felt the whole night is finished in a flash because they were absorbed in Nama Sankirtan so deeply. So today is the disappearance of Srivas Angan. I pay my repeated obeisances unto the feet of Srivas Prabhu so that he may shower His mercy upon us, so that we get a taste of the holy name and engage ourselves in the service of the holy name, birth after birth. Most revered Srila Gurudev, who is non-different from Srivas Pandit, may he free me from all the offences that I might have committed unto his feet, knowingly or unknowingly, and shower me mercy so that I get a taste to the holy name and to the service of his lotus feet. वाञ्छा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिंधुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री श्री गुरु गौरांग गांधर्विका गिरिधारी श्री श्री राधा मदन मोहन पंचतत्वात्मक श्री गौर हरि की जय। परमाराधितम पतित पावन स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद भक्ति वल्लभ तीर्थ गोस्वामी श्री गुरु महाराज की जय। नित्य लीला प्रविष्टोम विष्णुपाद परमहंस स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद भक्तिदयित माधव गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। जगत गुरु श्री भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय। श्री श्री रूपानुग गुरु वर्ग की जय। श्री रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ षड गोस्वामी प्रभु की जय। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि श्री गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। जय श्री श्री शिवास पंडित प्रभु की जय। तदीय तिरुभाव तिथि पूजा की जय। श्री शिवा संगम की जय। जय श्री श्री संकीर्तन रास की जय। जय समागत हरि कथा श्रवण करि भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री हरिनाम प्रभु की जय। हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल।